All right. Kevin Dooms, the man of 100 hustles here, coming to y'all with a quick top five. While I'm out driving Uber, I'm noticing people will one-star me for just about anything, not grabbing their bags, I get not friendly a lot. But realistically, you're only going to be in my car for 12 to 15 minutes on average. How friendly do you really expect me to be? But nobody ever wonders what will cost you a star from an Uber driver. So this little segment I like to call That'll Cost You a Star. That'll cost you a star. And it's because, little do y'all know, Uber drivers have a comeback. When you start wondering why the nicer, cleaner cars that don't smell like cigarette smoke are no longer picking you up, why your Uber driver now matches your terrible attitude and horrible cleanliness habits, it's because you are losing stars with your behaviors, actions, and whatever it else is that you're doing on these Uber trips. And this is just a little education and information that I like to call That'll Cost You a Star. So number one, that will cost you a star. Late for pickup. You ordered the car yourself. You pushed the button on the app. You knew how long it was going to take for the driver to get there. You have a 2-minute warning saying that the driver is there parked. Why y'all waiting 3, 4, 5 minutes? Especially on these little 5 and 10-minute trips. If my car is not moving, I'm not making money. So, that being said, after that 2-minute warning, that'll cost you a star. You're down to 4 stars. Number 2, eating in my car. This car is a shared vehicle. It's called ride share. That means other people have to get in it. It means this is my personal vehicle. Well, this isn't technically, but I'm a steward of this vehicle. Therefore, for now, I pay for it as my personal vehicle. And when people eat, you are going to drop crumbs. Plus, we don't think about the fact that what you consider food might smell like pickled giraffe ass to somebody else. It's a lot of people, I hate Louisiana hot sauce. No offense, but that stuff smells like, ugh, it's gross. And I can't count how many times I've had people hop in my car with a fried fish sandwich covered in Louisiana hot sauce. So we got stink on top of mayonnaise. And I have an olfactory hypersensitivity. I studied to be a sommelier, which means an overpriced wine nerd. And I've worked in fine dining restaurants for over 20 years. So I've trained to smell everything. I'm trained to describe things by smell and by taste, and a huge part of your taste is smell. So whether I like it or not, I'm always smelling things. So if you get in my car with food, it's not only is the smell offensive, but now chances are I gotta go clean up crumbs between now and the next ride. And I don't know what $7 to $12 gets you at your job, but in mine, that'll cost you a star. Number 3, body odor. Now, I do extend one caveat. If I just watched you walk out of an Amazon warehouse at the end of a 12-hour shift, or you just hopped out of a truck after long haul driving for 3 days, or you just came out of the gym, I give you a pass. I get it. Your job or your choice for a healthier lifestyle, which is a good thing, have caused you to have a malodorous stench. Usually, these people know that they smell. They don't mind if I crack a window so I don't have to smell their stink. They don't even want to smell their own stink. So they get a pass. But when you're on your way to work or fresh out of your house, first thing in the morning, and you come out smelling like booty juice on a hot, humid Houston afternoon, no, that is not okay. And now you rubbing that booty juice stink all over my car. I have to keep that marijuana blunt spray because it's the only thing to cover up the smell of people's body odor in my car sometimes. And that's just rude. So that'll cost you a star. One of my other big pet peeves is getting in my car sick. Ride share. That means that this car is shared between other people. Not to mention, I'm breathing in your hot breath. Your sick hot breath. So when you get in my car snotting and sneezing and gawking and farting and making all your sick noises, oozing and leaving your viral load all over my car, did we not just all survive a pandemic? Why are you patient zeroing everybody? Call an ambulance or somebody who actually cares about you to go to a hospital. Stay where you at. Why are you going around infecting other people? Like, man, I thought I would like to think better of people, but they prove me wrong every day. And that'll cost you a star. Number 5. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about your religion. I don't get on social media for sure once every 4 years because I have to unfriend lifetime friends. I have to block family members and people that I thought were cool because I don't care to hear about your politics. In your 12 to 15 minute Uber ride, you are not going to alter my life views on religion, politics, gender politics, or any of the other stuff I don't care about. Maybe I'm just the old dude now, but there was a time you did not talk to strangers and people about your religion, your beliefs, or your politics. And what this did was it made it so you actually got to know people. You talked to them. And later on, you found out that they were a Republican, Democrat, a libtard, or right, alt-right, whatever you want to call it. And then you decided if that person was an asshole or not. But when people walk up and lead with politics, religion, and the stuff that used to be taboo, now you just telling me you're an asshole up front, and I don't want to deal with you from jump. So that'll cost you a star. So if you like riding in clean, nice-smelling cars with drivers that can communicate clearly to you in English or Spanish, and you're wondering why you no longer get those drivers, chances are it's time to look in the mirror. A lot of people just brutally disrespect their drivers. I hang out at the the airport pickup spots, and I get to hear horror stories from other drivers, and while I drive, I hear horror stories from other passengers. So why make a difficult situation in somebody's life unnecessarily? Wash your ass, don't be a douche, and eat at home. It's 10 minutes. You trying to tell me you couldn't fast, you couldn't hold off hunger for 10 to 15 minutes, but you're gonna eat my car? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old and cranky. Maybe I'm just an asshole. I have admitted to being an accidental asshole. I've come to terms with it. But this is Kevin Dims, the man of 100 hustles. And when you're wondering why your Uber rating as a passenger keeps going down, it could be one of these top 5 things that will cost you a star.